Hi everyone. If I could ask for the usual drill, please, of you using the raise hand function. We'll do an embargo, which will be a 10:30 embargo for this evening, and I'll call that embargo halfway through. We're going to start, please, with Ben Ransom of Sky.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Pep. This morning we saw the Champions League draw. We saw that you played Borussia Dortmund in the quarterfinals. Obviously a team and some players that you know well. I just wondered what your thoughts were when that draw came out.
It's what it is. So within more than 2 weeks we will face them. A privilege to be in the last 18. So yeah. I didn't see much in this season because we don't have time here in England to watch other competitions, but in this international break we'll have time to try to see them. But Dortmund always is a really good team.
This weekend it's the FA Cup, and in your time here has actually been the trophy that you found it most difficult to get your hands on, if anything. You've won the Premier League more than the FA Cup. I just wondered, why do you think that is, this competition proving so difficult?
Every competition it is. It's knockout games, it's one game, so we arrive in we won once, semi-final twice, so it's not bad. It's not bad. So I'm not saying that that we play or we didn't take seriously this competition. I know how important it is in this country for us as well. So, and quarterfinals in Goodison Park, Everton away always is tough. Will be. So, it was a few weeks ago we were there, and we know how difficult it was to beat them. We won in the second half because of the exceptional actions from Riyad and Bernardo. But we fought a lot. Calvert-Lewin is back, so then is important striker for them this season. But in the same time, it's the last game before international break and club will run, and hopefully we can finish well. And when we start the important part of the season.
And in recent weeks, you're coming up against Carlo Ancelotti, who you said he's cool, you said he's a legend in recent weeks. What is it that makes him such a legend?
Well, a person I was been for I don't know how many years he's been manager, but in the best clubs in the world or in Europe. So Madrid, PSG, Chelsea, Milan, Juventus, Napoli, now Everton. So have been aboard and everywhere, and all the places had success. So, and I know what the people talk about him as a manager, not just a manager, as a person, and especially how he take care of me when I start. Before I visit him when he was in Milan, and in my first years, and all the time we were away, we were off the pitch, how gentle it is. So I admire him a lot.
Thank you, Ben. Next we go to Simon Stone.
Hi, Pep. When you went to see him in Milan, what did he say? What advice did he offer you?
No, not much. He allowed me to see 1 or 2 training sessions in Milanello, and he was so kind. We spoke a little bit, and about life, football, nothing special. So, but you feel when the people take care good the other people, and he's one of them for sure.
After you beat Everton a few weeks ago, he said that your team was unbeatable. Do you think he was just saying that so maybe next time they play against you, you might take it a little bit easy on them?
Well, he should have said to United team that proves that we are not. So different games, competition. So it's a final tomorrow. A few weeks ago we're not a final, and it's a final tomorrow, and away, and. You have to immediately to realize how they play, how we can find the spaces to attack, and of course control the set pieces, because they have a master with Sigurdsson as a taker, and tough and tall players like Keane, like Jeremina, like especially Calvert-Lewin, and people aggressive. The quality of the players are there, so no doubt about that. So, and he's doing well in the Premier League this season. is fighting for qualification for the Champions League. That means how good they have done this season. But in the same time, so it's another incredible opportunity for another competition go through and go international break with a good job done and prepare to come back, and hopefully the players can come back and the staff and backroom staff come back well, safe for the corona and play the last 2 months the best as possible to try arrive in May with the chances to win titles.
Thank you, Simon. Next we go to Fred Caldera.
Hi, Pep. I know that we are still 2 weeks away from the Champions League match. But if I may ask you about Haaland, because you have seen many promising young players in your life. What are your impressions about Haaland so far?
The numbers speaks for itself. So of course he's one of the best strikers in the world right now at his age. So I saw a few games, honestly. I didn't have much time, but I saw the highlights and the numbers in Champions League, in the league. He's impressed. So I know the quality of this player. I think everybody knows. So, but in 2 weeks I will be more. I could answer better because I didn't see much. But I think Dortmund, I know Hummels and Guerrero, Emre Can with experience, Witzel, but of course the quality of the player, Jadon Sancho and Reina. And there are many young players, and the quality. The last years they decide to invest in a young players, when paying good wages and good salaries for the agents, and they have a lot of quality there. So just they were able to go through against Sevilla. Sevilla is in knockout competition is one of the strongest teams ever. So winning 3 Europa Leagues in a row, last season win again with Julen. So always they are so strong, Sevilla, and they were able to beat them. So in this, but it doesn't matter. So Dortmund's staff would have been Oporto and Chelsea and Liverpool and Real Madrid and PSG and Bayern Munich, all of them. So in these stages, it's just to discover how they are as a team, and especially try to do a good first game and after a good second one. And if we are able to do good games, we will deserve to go through. If Dortmund is able to make a good 2 games, they will go through. So no, it's not more secret than that. Just try to do a good game. Wait leads. It's not the best team to face between 2 legs, and after play the second one and try to go through. No more than that. But I have now 2 weeks to analyze and to see a little bit some games of them, how they are, how they do with a new manager, and that's all.
Okay, guys, we'll go to Avilas Outsalda.
Yes, sir.
Hi there.
Yes, hello, Pep.
Hi.
Hi, from Norway, so a question about Haaland here as well. Obviously, he's been linked to a lot of clubs, including Manchester City. Is he a striker of your taste? Could he be a striker for your team in the future?
He's a player from Borussia Dortmund. I don't like when the people talk about our players. So he's a player for Borussia Dortmund, please. So you understand I cannot answer this question.
Okay, guys, do we have any more questions for the embargo? In which case, if you could use the raise hand function, we'll call the embargo for 10:30 this evening.